when South Korean gold medalist Gil-li landed at Incheon Airport last week, she wasn't looking for a taxi. She was met by a custom Lamborghini Urus, earned for her explosive supercar-like speed on the short track. But for most Korean athletes, the real welcome home prize isn't a supercar, it's a mountain of rice. In Korea, rice isn't a side dish, it's a national religion, a high-stakes reward, and the literal engine behind their Olympic dominance. They don't just train for the gold, they fuel for it in a way no other country on earth can match. To understand the dominance of the Korean athlete, you have to understand Bap-sim, or rice power. For thousands of years, white rice was white gold, a luxury reserved for kings, while the common people survived on barley. But the real transformation happened when rice moved from the palace to the streets. During the darkest days of the 20th century, a simple dish called tomyak bepu, or fist rice, became the ultimate symbol of the Korean spirit. Imagine market vendors and mothers standing on street corners, steaming massive pots of rice and packing them into tight, salty balls with their bare hands to feed those fighting for the country's future. It wasn't a gourmet meal. It was rice packed so tightly it looked like a literal fist. It was a promise that as long as you were fighting, the community would keep you fueled. This is why, even today, the standard Korean greeting isn't, "How are you?" It's "Pepumuljesuo," or "Have you eaten rice?" It's an ancestral check-in to see if your soul is secure. For an athlete, rice isn't just a carbohydrate on a macro chart. It's that same fist rice energy. It's 4,000 years of resilience, poverty, and triumph packed into a single steaming bowl. But by the 2026 Winter Games in Italy, that fist rice had gone high-tech. The South Korean Olympic Committee looked at the local Italian pasta and bread and made a cold, calculated decision. They didn't trust it. In the eyes of Korean sports science, a change in diet isn't just a culinary preference, it's a biological risk. To ensure their athletes had the exact same fuel they had back home, they spent 2.2 billion won, roughly $1.5 million, to build 3 massive meal support centers across Milan, Cortina, and Livigno. This wasn't just a kitchen, it was a logistics miracle. They spent months shipping tons of domestic Korean rice, specialized fermented pastes, and 700 kilograms of premium Korean meat by container ship. They wanted the exact starch profile and mineral content their athletes' bodies were tuned to. And for the athletes competing on sub-zero mountaintops, they took it a step further. Instead of cold sandwiches, they developed smart self-heating meal boxes. A short-track skater could pull a string on a specialized container, and within minutes, the chemical reaction inside would produce a steaming bowl of hot rice and spicy beef soup. They believed that even a 1% difference in digestion, the slight heaviness of a foreign meal, could be the difference between a gold medal and a 4th-place finish. The bare hands of the market vendors have been replaced by $1 million mobile laboratory, but the mission is the same: total support. And the rewards for all this precision? They are legendary. In most countries, a gold medal gets you a commercial deal or a cereal box. In South Korea, it gets you a lifetime safety net. Beyond the $50,000 cash bonuses and the luxury watches from sponsors, many medalists receive a reward that sounds like a folk tale: a lifetime supply of premium rice. Major agricultural giants like Nangyopu often step in to deliver hundreds of pounds of the country's finest grain to an athlete's doorstep. Not just once, but every single year for the rest of their lives. It sounds humble, but in a culture built on Bap-sim, this is the ultimate gesture of respect. It's the nation saying, "You fed our pride, so we will make sure you never go hungry again." When a 17-year-old snowboarder like Cheuk-eun stands on that podium, she isn't just winning a piece of metal. She's winning a lifetime of cultural and physical security, one grain at a time. It's the final evolution of the fist rice, a promise kept by an entire nation. From 17-year-old legends like Cheuk-eun getting luxury watches to the Lamborghini herself fueled by a $1.5 million mobile kitchen, South Korea has proven that the secret to the world's fastest athletes might actually be the world's oldest tradition. They didn't just conquer the ice in Italy, they brought the warmth of home with them. In a world of carbon fiber and high-altitude training, South Korea reminds us that the most powerful engine isn't under the hood of a supercar, it's the one inside the bowl. Because in the end, victory doesn't just taste sweet. In Korea, it tastes like a warm bowl of rice. If you've got that rice fist energy, hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the science of the impossible. I'll see you in the next one.